a grieving elephant, 3 helpless lion cubs, and a deadly python. What happened next will completely change how you see nature forever. In the wild plains of Ruaha National Park, 3 tiny lion cubs were trapped in tall grass. A massive python had wrapped itself tightly around them, squeezing harder with every second. Their cries filled the air, but no one came. Far away, a man named James stood watching. A deep ditch separated him from the scene. His hands trembled as he held his binoculars. He wanted to help, but he couldn't reach them in time. The cub's mother was gone, chased away by rival lions hours earlier. They were completely alone. Then something moved through the grass. A large female elephant stepped forward. Her name was Amara. Just a few days earlier, she had lost her own baby. Since then, she had been wandering alone, quiet and broken. Now she stood facing the python and the cubs. Every instinct should have told her to walk away, but she didn't. She lifted her foot and slammed it into the ground. The vibration shook the earth. The python panicked, loosened its grip, and quickly disappeared into the grass. The cubs were free. Amara lowered her head and gently touched each cub with her trunk. Then she stood over them, shielding them from the burning sun. The cubs pressed themselves against her legs, shaking but safe. That moment changed everything. For months, Amara protected them. She kept them hidden from danger, guiding them through the wild, always alert. She taught them where it was safe to walk and what to avoid, not with words, but through her actions. As the cubs grew stronger, they stayed close to her. They climbed on her, rubbed against her, and rested beside her like she was their mother. And to them, she was. Years passed. The cubs became powerful lions and eventually left to live their own lives. Amara was alone again, but life gave her another chance. She had a new baby, a small elephant calf named Tino. But she was old now, slower, weaker. One day, danger returned. A pack of hyenas surrounded them. They were clever. Some kept Amara distracted, while others rushed toward little Tino. The calf cried out in fear. Amara fought to protect him, but she couldn't be everywhere at once. Then suddenly, 3 lions burst out from the trees and charged into the fight. They didn't hesitate. They attacked the hyenas with full force, driving them back step by step until they finally ran away. When the dust settled, one of the lions walked slowly toward Tino. He was wounded, breathing heavily. For a moment, everything stood still. Then he lowered his head and gently touched the calf with his nose. Not as a predator, but as family. Tino slowly lifted his tiny trunk and touched him back. Amara stepped forward and placed her trunk softly across the lion's mane. Years had passed, but nothing between them had changed. As the sun set over Ruaha National Park, they walked together, an old elephant, her calf, and 3 lions. Not enemies, a family. Because kindness, real kindness, is never forgotten. If this story touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe because compassion always finds its way back.